Hello and welcome. We already discussed about external load balancer. But still, if you have some doubts, you don't need to worry about this because this video will clear all your doubts. So let's start. The main topic of this video is internal load balancer versus external load balancer. Here I have clear comparison between them. So, if I am talking about internal load balancer, the purpose of internal load balancer is to load balance traffic within Docker Swarm cluster. Now here I have picture, right? If I am talking about internal load balancer, what I can say that internal load balancer is actually working here. So here, if you have 3 or 5 Docker hosts within one Docker Swarm cluster, and then you have container running inside this, and if you want to load balance traffic in between them, you can use this. If we are talking about external load balancer, here it is used to load balance the traffic between cluster. Now if you look at this picture, if I am going to remove this, I have 2 Docker Swarm cluster. My application is running across all Docker Swarm cluster, and I want to load balance traffic among them. So in this case, we can use external load balancer. It is also used to load balance traffic between region and data centers. So within Docker Swarm cluster, internal. If you have multiple Swarm cluster, then external. Scope limited to the Docker environment. As you know that internal load balancer is actually a facility from Docker Swarm itself. So you can use this within Docker environment only. If you are talking about external, can integrate with the various environment like on-premises, cloud, etc. The third, routing, supports basic ingress routing and round-robin distribution. You know, if you are going to work with the load balancer, now advanced load balancer supports different kind of routing. Here, internal load balancer is only supporting round-robin. You cannot provide weightage to the specific task or container, but with external load balancer, it supports advanced routing. It is also supporting features like sticky session and content-based routing. We are not going to discuss about sticky sessions and content-based routing because right now if I will discuss about this, it is going to change the concept of a specific video. So, right now you just need to remember that it supports advanced routing options like sticky sessions and content-based routing, which is actually not supported by internal load balancer. High availability, provide basic failover within a Swarm cluster. So yes, if you have internal load balancer for Swarm cluster 1, and if any of task or any of Docker host goes down, you don't need to worry about this because your internal load balancer will forward request to another node only. But here, when we are talking about external load balancer, it supports high availability for entire Docker Swarm cluster, offer robust failover and redundancy across nodes and data centers. Then scalability, primary scale for within a single cluster. Here we can scale it to any instance, so can scale traffic globally across multiple cluster and regions. Security, basic security feature. If we are talking about security of advanced load balancer like nginx, it is actually giving us full protection. It supports DDoS protection, SSL termination, and web application firewall. So, you know, if you want to set up HTTPS website and if you want to offload SSL functionality on this cluster, on the load balancer itself, you can do this. So these are like advantages that we are getting with external load balancer. Specifically, security is one of the main advantage of using external load balancer. Performance monitoring, here we have limited monitoring capabilities. Here,
sorry guys, sorry to disturb you. I know you all are enjoying the session and suddenly it stopped. But if you want full video or if you want full Docker course having 130 plus videos including projects, you can become our community member. Enrollment link is in description. Moreover, we also provide 24/7 support weekly lifetime live session with Bhavesh Shatara, updates and completion certification as well. Still you have any queries regarding it, you can contact me on my personal number. Thank you.